everyone, welcome to my studio. Last week I started this very small glass on glass mosaic, and I'd like to start this week by finishing it up. Fortunately, over the weekend, someone donated a bunch of glass to me, and I think I can use some of it. This and a lot more. And it's kind of hard to see in the box what colors I've got here. It's a little bit mixed up. I don't think I'm going to be using, for instance, this one because it's mirrored. And I want something that's translucent, like this cathedral glass. So I placed this on white paper so that I can see what pieces I'm dealing with and what I have to work with. I started sorting some of the donation, and so far I found these cathedral colors, sort of a midnight blue, a cobalt blue, a medium blue, lighter cobalt, a turquoise, and a bright turquoise, all in cathedral. And then these are some opaque things I won't be using. And then these, I think, are plastic. But anyway, I'm going to sort some more. Eggshell mosaic last week, and I have already sprayed it with triple thick glaze by Rust-Oleum and given it a very glossy finish. So now I need to wire it so I can hang it on the wall, and I'm going to show you how I do that. I've got a towel here, first of all, to protect my artwork. I have got two D-rings, two number 6 by 3/8 inch screws, bit for my drill, wire, and another bit that I can drill pilot holes with, as well as a ruler and a pencil. So step one is to measure the distance. I already know it's 12, and divide that by 3. So you want to come 1/3 of the way down when you're putting D-rings on, and that is going to be 4 inches for this project. So I just mark that. Then I take a look at how the D-rings are going to lay. I'm going to maybe center that, and that's where I'll drill my hole. The other side. Now I just need to switch out my bit. And drill. Then the other side. Now to actually put the wire on, I need wire cutters and this crimping tool. Use it for crimping, needle nose pliers. I give myself a generous amount to wrap around, and same on the other side. I'm going to go around 6 to 8 times. This is a really light work, and I think this wire is a 50-pound wire, so it can support a heavier artwork. And I don't really need to worry. So I'll probably just go around 6 times. I pull it taut while I do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then same thing on the other side. Pull it taut. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then I cut it with my wire cutters. And then I take this needle nose pliers or any other kind of crimping tool and just smash that wire down so no one catches their hand on that. Same thing over here. That's all there is to it. I love the glossy finish that I chose for this piece, but you could do a matte if that's what you choose. I just think it gives it that extra wintry sparkle with the gloss finish on this one. I have another glass on glass project, or rather a glass on plexiglass. This is a clear back hangable substrate from SKU-Biz, and for me it's a little bit flexible. I don't like to use substrates that are flexible, but I'm going to use a flexible adhesive, and then I'm going to hang it, and I'm not going to try to flex it because I'm afraid that would be really bad for it. Anyway, step 1 is to peel off this protective coating. And then from here, I'm going to be using some of the blue and the red. I think I'm going to do mostly red with a little bit of blue in there. And again, I'm using this donated glass that I just got over the weekend. I don't even want to get any hand oils on this because then it won't adhere as well. Seem to adjust my lighting so that I can see without it glaring so much on it. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to work with the glare there. Sorry. Of different mosaic projects going on in various states of completion, and they're all pretty small projects, so I think I'm just going to stop for a minute and talk about them. First of all, I have this little mandala type piece. It's a glass on glass. This is a substrate, a glass substrate that I got at Dollar Tree for $1 about, or maybe $1.25 now. And I started and completed it in class, and then I grouted it as a demonstration for my beginner students. Now I have 2 beginner classes, and so I made this so that I could grout it as a demonstration for my other beginner students. But I found when I got to class, they weren't quite ready. They weren't quite ready to do their own grouting. I'm going to go ahead and grout this in my own studio this week if I have time. And the reason I say if I have time is because I have a commission to do a pet memorial stone for a dog, and they've already paid me for it, and so this takes priority. I need to get the rock done first. Isn't this a beautiful rock? I've been saving this rock, and I didn't know what I was saving it for, but this is the perfect commission project. It's a pretty smooth rock, and that's sort of what I'm looking for when I do a rock. But then I also started this one in class this week, and I didn't quite finish it, but if I have time, I will work on this one, and this will be my demonstration where I grout in class for my students next week. I like to work on simple projects like this one or the mandala project in class because I can't really focus. I'm constantly pulled away, and I need to focus on my students, and any work that I get done is sort of a bonus. And so I pick very simple projects that I don't have to focus on. And anything that's more complicated or that's a commission, I save that for at home in my studio. And then I like to work on projects in class. Some students learn by watching, so that can help them a little bit that way. So I'm gonna get started with the rock first. That's it. Doing freehand lettering, I mark the middle position and then start in the middle so I don't run out of space on the ends. That ballchain border inside where it was nice and warm, but now I have it outside so it can air out while it cures just a little bit, and when it's not stinky and I feel like it's cured enough, I'll bring it inside and work on it some more.
I use Apoxie Sculpt here as the adhesive to get the lettering some height.
I drew this, and then confession, I then looked up what a dog footprint looks like, and it's a little bit different than this. The toes, for one, are a little bit closer together, and it comes to more of a point. Apparently, I made this for my own dog. It was in the garden, and I brought it in to take a look at this, and I thought, it's not quite the same. So I'm going to change this just a little bit.
When using bigger pieces like this in an Opus Sectile manner, I like to create a pattern so that I get the exact shape.
putting it together. Thanks for watching. See you next time.